Marriage is designed to fail. That sounds harsh, right? But what if I told you that the fairy tale we are sold is exactly what sets so many of us up for disappointment? Today, we're not talking about the happily ever after. We're getting real about the top 10 reasons why people get divorced, and I promise you, it's not what you think. This isn't about leaving your socks on the floor. These are the deep, uncomfortable truths that break even the strongest couples. Stay with me, because understanding these pitfalls might just be the key to saving your own relationship or understanding why a past one ended. First up, at number 10, is simply growing apart. People change. The person you married at 25 isn't the same at 35 or 45 without intentional effort to grow together. Couples can wake up one day as strangers sharing a house. Your goals, hobbies, and even your core values can diverge over time, creating a gap that feels impossible to bridge. It's a slow fade, not a sudden explosion. Number 9 is a big one, lack of intimacy. And I'm not just talking about the physical side, though that's a huge part of it. I'm talking about emotional intimacy, the feeling of being truly seen, heard, and connected to your partner. When that emotional bond weakens, physical intimacy often follows. It becomes a cycle of disconnection that leaves both partners feeling lonely and unloved, even while lying in the same bed. Coming in at number 8, unrealistic expectations. We enter marriage with a highlight reel of romance from movies and social media. We expect constant passion, deep conversations every night, and a partner who magically knows what we need. The reality of marriage involves compromise, mundane days, and navigating life's messes together. When reality doesn't match the fantasy, resentment can build up, poisoning the relationship from the inside. At number 7, we have disagreements on core values. This goes way beyond simple preferences. I'm talking about fundamental beliefs about life, family, and the future. How do you raise your children? What does religion or spirituality mean to you? How do you want to live your life? If you're on completely different pages on these major issues, you'll find yourselves in a constant state of conflict with no easy resolution. Number 6 is a reason that's becoming more and more common: lack of individual identity. It's beautiful to become a we, but if you lose me in the process, it's a recipe for disaster. People can feel suffocated, losing their own friends, hobbies, and sense of self. Eventually, this can lead to a desperate need to break free just to feel like themselves again. A healthy marriage is made of two whole individuals, not two halves. Now we're at the top 5, and things get even more serious at number 5, financial problems. Money is a leading cause of stress in any situation, but in a marriage, it's amplified. It's not just about not having enough. It's about disagreements on how to spend, save, and manage it. One person might be a saver, the other a spender. This creates constant tension and a fundamental lack of trust and teamwork, and let's be real, the economic pressure of a potential divorce itself. The cost of lawyers and splitting assets can ironically keep people in unhappy marriages for far too long, making the final split even more bitter. Number 4 is a silent killer: contempt and criticism. This is more than just arguing. It's a pattern of disrespect, eye-rolling, sarcasm, name-calling, and constant criticism erode the very foundation of love. According to relationship expert John Gottman, contempt is the single greatest predictor of divorce. It's communicating to your partner that you are disgusted with them, and there's almost no coming back from that. At number 3, we have broken trust and infidelity. Cheating isn't always the cause of the breakdown, but often a symptom of pre-existing problems we've already discussed. Whether physical or emotional, infidelity shatters the core promise of a marriage. While some couples can rebuild, the path is incredibly difficult and requires a level of forgiveness and recommitment that many just can't achieve. The trust is gone, and a relationship without trust is just an empty shell. The second biggest reason for divorce is ineffective communication. This is the root of so many other problems. It's not about talking. It's about how you talk and listen. Are you truly hearing your partner, or are you just waiting for your turn to speak? Do arguments turn into shouting matches? Do you avoid difficult conversations altogether? When you can't communicate your needs, fears, and desires effectively, small issues fester and grow into relationship-ending crises. And finally, the number one reason people get divorced might surprise you. It's the fear of lifelong commitment itself. In a world of infinite choices, the idea of choosing just one person forever can be terrifying. This fear can manifest in a refusal to fully invest in the relationship. One or both partners might keep one foot out the door, consciously or unconsciously sabotaging the relationship to avoid the vulnerability of true, lifelong commitment. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy where the fear of the marriage ending is exactly what causes it to end. So, there you have it, the real, raw reasons marriages fall apart. It's heavy stuff, but understanding these dynamics is the first step toward building a relationship that can actually last. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into how we connect. See you next time.